All right, let's take a look at the characters. The characters in the novel are a primordial part of this literary genre. We look for ones that change, those are the dynamic characters, through the ones that don't, and these are the static characters. We follow the actions of the protagonist, that's the main character, who develops in a certain way against the opposing forces of the antagonist. That would be the bad guy, or the person that makes the difficult life for the protagonist. But we should be careful because we shouldn't necessarily call the protagonist the good guy and the antagonist the bad guy, because often the writer gives us a different perspective on what's good and bad. When the characters serve to contrast one another, they do this to highlight their certain characteristics. They serve as foils. This is a word here that we should learn. Some characters may be common conceptions or misconceptions on purpose. These are stereotypes that the author uses as plot devices that he or she may want to work with or sometimes even redefine. So these are also called stock characters because they recur in specific literary movements and are easily recognizable. For example, the damsel in distress, the mad scientist, the farmer's daughter, the absent-minded professor. So this would be one of the stock characters which you may find in a lot of novels. And, like I said, they're used to for them, work as a contrast for the main character's characteristics. So once we recognize some of these stereotypical characters, we get a good foundation of where we are, and then we can move on from there. Other times, characters can serve as allegories. So an allegory is when they represent abstract concepts. One of the most salient examples is Animal Farm by George Orwell. The animals on the farm are a representation of the 1917 Russian Revolution on into the Stalinist era. The animals in the novel show the corruption and avarice of the revolution. So this is an example of an allegory, the whole book, Animal Farm, even the name itself. So these are specific things we want to look out for as we're analyzing our literature.